What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're taking the 636 for a spin and we're going to chat about responsibility and what that means when you're on a motorcycle. Let's go. Get into today's video. If you're new around here and you like this kind of content, motorcycle vlog, yapping tips and tricks and reviews and such, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, do the things that help me out as I'm growing this channel. And if you are here from one of my other social media platforms, thank you and welcome. And now, today's video. So as a lot of you know, obviously on this channel we talk a lot about information, knowledge, and advice for new riders. Things that I think that every new rider should do, whether it's practicing, getting proper gear, all of the things, right? That's a lot of what I talk about here on YouTube. Now, I make a lot of other kinds of content, fun content, aesthetic content, photography, videography, whatever, skits on other platforms, but on YouTube, I like to give information based on my own personal experience and from what I have found due to the research that I've done. So real world experience for new riders. And that has a lot to do with what I'm talking about today. So whenever I say responsibility, when we talk about responsibility, especially when it comes to motorcycles, I feel very strongly that if you have any sort of platform, if you have any sort of voice, if you have any sort of experience, and people look up to you in any way, and just as a disclaimer, I'm not saying that I am some like lofty, high, and whatever. I'm not saying that at all. I have a decent amount of following on my other platforms and etc. And there are people that watch my content and get advice and tips and whatever. So I do feel like I have a vested interest in this topic. But if you have some sort of platform, you have, in my opinion, a responsibility to set a, I wouldn't say good example, because I don't think that everybody is called to, be a shining pillar of what to do or not to do. However, I think that you do have some responsibility in general. If people look up to you and they're getting into whatever it is that your platform is about, to educate people on the right, proper, safe, adult, whatever mature version of that thing is, okay? And obviously there's a lot of creators, people with platforms, people with voices that don't follow that mantra. And again, not saying that I'm going to be the best example at all times. However, I do feel some sort of burden to at least give information that I think is helpful for people that are getting into it that don't know any better. Now, obviously, as you gain experience and you start to do whatever the hobby is, again, I'm just referring to motorcycles, but it really applies to anything. Whatever you start to get into it more and you're doing it more, you're going to make your own choices, you're going to carve it out for yourself. But to get started, there needs to be foundation. There needs to be the building blocks. That's why we talk about practice. That's why we talk about slow speed mechanics and doing all of the things that are going to build up to the point where then you can ride a little faster and take on really twisty roads and do highway pulls or whatever that is you're going to do, because you've built the fundamental blocks to be able to efficiently and safely operate at a higher level. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, there's far too many people in all the different spaces that don't feel that burden at all, that don't feel the onus of responsibility to someone that might be looking to them for advice. And I'm going to give you the end-all be-all example, right? So if you have a large platform and you're a motorcycle creator and you aren't actively telling people to get their license, to wear a helmet, to practice, to not start on a bike that's too big for them, if you're not actively encouraging safe riding, you're not actively trying to avoid the people that follow you getting into accidents, you're just as complicit as the people that are actively telling people to be reckless. Like, if you're not actively doing anything that you can do to help make a difference in a positive way, it's basically like siding with people that are, you know, preaching the negatives. And that may be a harsh take or point of view or whatever it might be, but again, it comes back to the responsibility that I think people have if they have an influence. There's far too many people not telling people to practice, not telling people not to start on a 1000 whenever they start out, right? Like, there's far too many of those people and not enough of the people telling new riders how to start out the right way. And unfortunately, because drama thrives and those kinds of things, the ones that have the negative voice or the neutral voice tend to be the ones that have the biggest following. And so that's my encouragement. If you are any sort of creator, or if you just, you know, in general, if you just enjoy the sport, if you're just a casual enjoyer of motorcycling and you have other people that are getting into it around you or that you ride with, and you're not actively encouraging them to be safe, to practice, to do things the right way, I feel like you're missing the boat. Let me know what you think about responsibility and how it pertains to the hobby, the sport, anything else, and where you fit in to that equation. I hope you enjoyed the little chat, the yap. It's a beautiful day. Remember to enjoy yourselves, but be safe.